Hey, hey, hey! How is everyone doing tonight? Hopefully, people who be watching this are doing all right. I'm here finally. It took me a little bit to get on. Work had me. I had to stay at work a little later than intended. Today was a little bit of a stressful day. I mean, it wasn't like super bad, but it was like I felt like I had to get. I had to do a lot more work today than I normally did, and um, deadline. I was basically struggling through deadlines today, so there was a lot going on. But I've been also trying to figure out what to do for the stream tonight because, just for the record, I have decided we are not going to do any more near replicant. Based on what I saw last night and the makeout, basically the design of the game. So the game is designed to be replayed multiple times. Um, and in the replaying of like when doing these multiple replays, you'll see some additional content and new stuff that you haven't seen before. But the problem is, you're still having to go through and slog through story and side quests that you've already done. And you have to redo all that and play through it just to see content you have not seen before, which is a little annoying. Like I'm not the big fan of that design. So the only thing new that was like where I felt like I could do something, make progress on was in your house. In his mom's diary that was there. Apparently, it wasn't readable until after you beat the game the first time. But you read it, and it's like it gives you a gauntlet of challenges that you do, and then it gives you rewards with extra costumes and different swords and the like, which is all well and good. But it's like, other than replaying the story, there was just that. And then, of course, seeing additional, like, cutscenes and dialogue that you didn't see before in the first playthrough. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to categorize that in my Discord only sessions, where I will, if I do play it, I'll record it and then upload it to YouTube, but it'll be Discord only. I have a few things slogged in that category that I haven't made my way back to yet, but I do plan on eventually. But that's kind of the mindset there and the thinking. I just don't see a point in streaming the game anymore. I already went through it once and beat it once on stream. I know there's some people who didn't want to watch it because of spoilers. And if I'm going to keep replaying the game over and over and over again, I want people to watch my channel, damn it. So it just made no sense to me to keep playing the game and re-beating the game on stream. So I'm going to do that on my own time as a Discord only thing. So there's that. My phone is blowing up right now. Yeah. So yeah, my friend is blowing up my phone to show. She keeps showing me new emotes that we're gonna have for the channel. So I've been kind of working with her to kind of get some emotes done, and we got some previews. So here's some previews here I will show you. Alright. So let me show you here. So we got that. We got the angry face. And then we got Sad Christian. So we're basically, my friend really wanted to design some emotes for me. Not for like, I'm not paying her. Basically it's kind of like a free deal here for me. It saves me trouble having to design emotes and having to draw emotes, and then it's someone else's work. Like, you know, it's kind of like when you do your own cooking. Yeah, it'll get you by, but you never really enjoy your own cooking. You prefer other people to do cooking, and you appreciate it a little more. It's kind of the same feeling with the emotes here. While I don't mind doing my own emotes, having someone else's take on my face and drawing me and stuff, I think I would garner a little more appreciation of the work. So I'm having someone else do some emotes for me and see how they look. I will still do a fan follower emote for those of you. If you give me any ideas, pitch, you know, if you have ideas for the channel for a follower emote that you think that should be used on this channel, feel free to still pitch on Discord, or, you know, give me, you know, ideas, even I guess through chat. Just give me some ideas. I am open to hearing them all. And then if I hear enough, or depending on what happens, we'll do a vote and see which ones which one we'll actually make an emote out of. But so basically, she's blowing up my phone. We'll let her keep blowing up my phone, but for now, so I said we're not playing Near Replicant. What are we doing? So we're gonna go ahead. I've been wanting to play this, go back in time and play this. This is a game when it first came out, or when it was first like shown in trade shows and cons and stuff. I was super excited for this game. I was like, if there was a game I was excited for, like all the different Square Enix games that came out in the late 2000s, this was one of them. I was like hoping and praying it was like super fun, because the soundtrack was badass. I really love the soundtrack to this game. And two, like, Johnny Young Bosch is the main character, and I'm like, oh, what could go wrong? And, you know, it's a Square Enix game, but it was to kind of introduce a whole different, like, battle system, or some sort of system you've never really seen in a video game. So it was going to be something completely different. Well, I shouldn't say completely different, but something that most people were just not accustomed to. So I was super excited in trying it, and it came out on the 360. And I got it. And I was like, what the fuck is this? So the game is, it's different. It plays different. It's got, you know, oh my, raid! Alright. Triple L with the raid. What is going on, sir? I saw that you were playing some Suikoden, sir. What's your thoughts on some Suikoden? Let's talk some Suikoden real quick. Even though I've never played Suikoden before, I've actually never played it before. I've always wanted it, but I've never played it. So you're liking it so far? Awesome, dude, awesome. So good to hear. Since you're here, I will let you know, I'm not 100% sure that Gloomhaven is going down this weekend. I have to get back with my friend who said they wanted to hang out this weekend. If my friend is gonna... It depends what time we meet. If we're gonna meet up earlier in the day, then there'll be no Gloomhaven. But if it's one of those things where if we're gonna meet up like past 6 o'clock, then yeah, we'll do some Gloomhaven. Cause yeah, I'm itching for more Gloomhaven, and I want to see your new class, sir. I want you to enjoy your new class. So I'm excited for that. But back to The Last Remnant. So I had gotten this game, like I said, for the 360 when it first came out. Paid the full 60 fucking dollars or however much it was. I was like that excited for it. I think I even pre-ordered the fucking game. And oh my, was I let down? I was like, like the game, like doesn't, like I'm hoping they fixed it in this remaster, but the game does a real not so great job at telling you how things work in the game, and it was just like the concepts of the battles and stuff like that, just I like you were like basically in a boat without a paddle. Like you had to figure out how to maneuver in combat and how to make things work to your advantage, but they didn't really tell you how. Like there wasn't much in the way of tutorials or nothing. They basically showed you one quick thing, and they were like a couple quick things, and they were really basic. Like you could have figured it out on your own. But like the more intricate parts of the game and the battles, it was just like I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and I didn't quite understand it. Not to mention the frame rate droppage. Oh my god, the frame rates were terrible in this game. The 360 could barely keep the battles going. Yeah, barely keep the battles going. Like, the frame rate was just so bad. Honestly, I don't think the game was well designed for the 360. I think it should have been, like, I think it probably would have played better on the PS3. But the problem was, they released it first on the 360 with promise to release it later the following year on the PS3, and it never came out on the PS3. The sales and the reception was so lackluster for the 360 that they just canceled the PS3 release. So it never came out on PS3. Well, eventually I did find out as time went on that they released a remastered version on the PS4, and I'm like, and PC, PS4, PC, yeah, and I'm like, really, a PS4 remastered version of this game? And I've been so eager to like give it a try, because when I played through this game, I played through until maybe halfway through the game. I know I got some chunk of the story done, but not. I think I honestly got to about halfway through or somewhat. Never mind the frame drops. Never mind the trying to figure out how the battle system worked and shit like that. I was just pushing through. And I got to the middle of the game, and I got decimated by the boss there. Like, don't get me wrong, the boss theme was super badass, but I got litanied and destroyed. Just terribly by the boss. So it's just like, okay, well. And I tried a few times more, and I just got my ass handed to me, and I was just like, maybe I played this game all wrong and I don't know what I was doing, which I knew I didn't know I was doing. So I was just like, alright, we're done here. And I moved on to other games, but I always wanted to give this game an honest shake if it was prepared better and it played on a better system. So that is what we're actually going to go to now. We're going to play The Last Remnant, hopefully for first completion, because that's why it says first completion in the title, not first playthrough, because I played this game before, years ago. But first completion, and see how the game holds up and how it works. And who knows? Maybe some people watching will like it. Who knows? But let's go ahead. I'm gonna load it up here. I'm hoping there's no other updates, because I just downloaded it not that long ago on the PS4. Alright, it looks like it's fine, so we're gonna go ahead and switch on over. Oh, rolling, 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 yeah! It just keeps rolling, 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 yeah! Alright, keep on rolling, baby. Yeah! Alright, The Last Remnant, we're here. Let's do it. We're doing it! The famous words of one of my former employers. at the music library. He would always just, this man is old, and he would just randomly shout at the top of his voice, out of in the middle of the blue, "We're doing it!" And I'm just like, all right, we're doing it. So, shout out to him. Always appreciated that old man. Probably has the most energy out of any old guy I've ever seen in my life. But he loved his music. Listen to this theme. This theme is fucking badass. And next thing, like, you just feel like, man, I'm ready for war. Bring on Russia. Bring on China. No, I'm kidding. Don't bring them on. They can stay home. But no, like this fucking theme just like really makes me just want to fucking kick some ass. I've always loved this fucking opening theme. Like, okay, like the game obviously has had its setbacks and people have had their opinions on it, but like, hands down, the soundtrack to this game is probably in my top 10 of video game soundtracks of all time. Top 10. Like, I love the soundtrack to this game. Oh, we're gonna see the... I wonder if there's a cutscene or whatever. Yeah, there is. Okay. Yeah, they got some weird animorphs in this game, and... yeah, cat people and frog people and shit. Yeah, the last remnant. So yeah, let's get started here. Brightness, we're good. Subtitles on. Navigation map. Sure, we'll fix. Sound, great. Camera. Yeah, I think everything's just fine. Oh. Autosave, yes. I think everything's just good. Let's get going. Let's get this party started. Don't ask what that was. I don't know what that was. It's like a burst of enthusiasm that I can't quite describe. Yes, we know it's from Square Enix. How many times you gotta tell me? I hit start. Let's go.
Damn. Where is she?
So I think it's funny. This game got the remaster touch. Yeah, the remaster look, it's not that bad. Considering it's a remaster of the 360 game, Triple L. I would hope that the graphics wouldn't look that bad. We'll see how bad the frame rates are. If the frame rate droppage is real bad, then it's still unplayable, but we'll see. I'm hoping it's not bad. We'll see when the battles come up.
Huh?
But, like, I love that this game got a remaster. And before I say anything, this game came out
What in the hell?
with a trio of games that Square Enix was pushing hard to the moon to kind of buy time for Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy 13 wasn't out the door yet, and they were still trying to get it out. So they pushed this game, they pushed Star Ocean, The Last Hope, and they pushed Infinite Undiscovery as the three RPGs that they were trying to, like, push. I think it's funny, out of all of them, this was the last one I thought was going to get a remake. But it got its remaster. The Last Hope got a remaster. But, fuck yeah. Yeah, I love this music. And then like, so the only one that hasn't had a remaster that I know of is Infinite Undiscovery, which it wasn't a bad game, but it has its flaws for sure. It's one of those games again. I want to revisit Triple L because I played it, but the problem was you can only play as one character, your main character. Like, you would have a slew of people you could trade in and out of your party, but you could never play as them. You could only play as your main character. And your main character wasn't that great, in my opinion.
What is this? Arena!
He's just gonna go down to a fucking random battlefield. Yeah, it was definitely a 360 RPG exclusive. Yep. Yeah, I even have it in my bag right now. It's in there. So if I want to play the 360 version, I can play it. Fuck yeah. Switch targets, select battle commands. Alright. So, trying to figure out how this works here. Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon are the only ones that ever come up. Which, in fairness, there's a reason for that. There's a reason they always come up, because... So, I don't know how versed you are about this Triple L, but I'll kind of explain this for people who are not so versed. So, I know there's a lot of Final Fantasy fans out there, and a lot of people wondered why the hell there was such a big departure from 10 to 12. Well, here's the thing. The original designers, including composer Nobuo Uematsu, so a lot of the original designers and Uematsu, basically there was a falling out in the future of Final Fantasy and its overall designs. And basically they agreed to disagree, and Square Enix lost a lot of their design, like some of their game designers. The main designers that were, you know, basically responsible for the first 10, you know, several games of the series. So they went ahead, they packed their bags, they left, and they created their own company called Mistwalker. And with Mistwalker, they went ahead and they made a few games over the course of their time. I don't know if they still exist, but in the making, they made Blue Dragon and Lost Odyssey. Both games have soundtracks composed from Nobuo Uematsu. So that is why they're so kind of like looked upon and revered for like 360 exclusives, because they were made by the people that created Final Fantasy in a sense. So that's why people were always like, man, why is 12 seem so much different than the rest? Well, they pretty much had a bunch of new designers, and a whole new design team made Final Fantasy 12. I mean, don't get me wrong, Final Fantasy 12 is enjoyable. I love Final Fantasy 12. But the core components of what made Final Fantasy, what made those games, all made Mistwalker. And that company let out a few good games, I will agree. So I do enjoy Lost Odyssey and Blue Dragon. I have both of them in my collection. Blue Dragon's a little hard to get into. I won't lie. Blue Dragon's a little hard to get into. My problem with Blue Dragon is that everything's searchable. Like, I get tired playing Blue Dragon because everything's searchable. And every time I look at something, it's like, nothing, 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 nothing. And I'm just like, you could have done without the voice. And yeah, that's the problem with Blue Dragon. It gets a little tedious. But yeah, Lost Odyssey is a beautiful game. The combat is fun, yet simple. It's they definitely derive from their old school combat systems from Final Fantasy lore, but it's still enjoyable, and the writing and the fucking storytelling in that game is beautiful. Especially with the stories when they give depth to the main characters, and it's just great. I just love it. Definitely one of those games, but the problem is Lost Odyssey is one of those games, like, once you play it once, you have to, like, set it aside, and it's not a game you instantly replay. So once you played it, it's just like, alright, I played it. I've enjoyed it. It's almost like an experience. Now, will I replay it? Maybe I will, at some point down the road. Like, I haven't touched it in years. So, like, that's my thing. Maybe if it's a game you don't touch after so long, you can replay it and enjoy it and relive those memories and remember why it was so good. But, Triple L, you're telling me you couldn't dig the boss theme song on Blue Dragon? That was a badass boss theme. Come on, dude. You had to have enjoyed that. Oh, man. So, let's figure out what we're doing here. So we got targets. They're groups. Stand ground. Interesting. So I'm telling all my, basically the leaders of groups. So that's the thing in this game. Everybody's got, you basically command leaders in flanks and groups. And basically they attack other groups. Fair enough, sir. So here, we're gonna do some attacking. We're gonna have them do some mystic arts. This guy, I guess, will play it by ear. We'll attack with mystic arts on them. And then here, yeah, it's just an opening battle, so I'm just curious how it's gonna go. All right, let's see if so here's the test. So when I would normally play this game, these big battles, all the battles felt big. Okay, there's no small quick battle in this game. All the battles feel fucking big. When they would go and switch between scenes and different people doing their shit, the frame rate would drop dramatically. And that, like, it was hard to, like, watch battles. And the battles took much longer than they should because the frame rate could not keep up. So let's see what happens.
We shall stop them here. You like that? Nice work.
Not bad. No frame rate drop. Oh, come on. I don't want to acknowledge Archer right now. Not right now, Archer. I'm busy. I'm busy. Why do I want to acknowledge you? Yeah, it's looking smooth right now, so I'm definitely happy. Man, dude, such a stark difference from playing it during the 360 days. I'll tell you that right now. Woo! Nice. God, these guys are mean. Alright, so we got some... Ooh, it's just a automatic command. Well, it is a special battle, so... What is Emma doing? She's too close. The Gay Bull's firing sequence is complete. And Lord David can stop it now. Oh, I love this. He uses the small gun to shoot the big gun. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Get fucked. It's just like, nah, we're not even going to show you animation. Everybody died. And somehow this kid lives.
Hey! Arena? Who are you?
That's what I should be asking you.
Wait, hold on.
Great. So, like I said, I played about halfway through this game originally, but I don't remember much of the story, to be fair.
Ow.
Is that you, Blockter? I'm fine. I can see a light in the distance. That should be the way out.
Hey! Wait up, lady. What's going on?
The gay bulg blew a hole in the ground, and now we're in this cave. Anything else obvious you'd like pointed out?
Cave?
Yeah, our main
At least the
character's an
exit
idiot.
isn't far.
Just to be fair.
Hey, wait! Listen to me! Hey!
I'll hear whatever you have to say once we get out of here. Your story better be good, spy.
What do you mean, spy?
Think about it, genius. Why else would you be on a battlefield?
What are you talking about? I'm just looking for my sister, Arena.
Arena? What's your name?
Me? Rush! Rush Sykes!
Rush Sykes.
Ow.
So you're looking for your sister? What happened to her? Speak!
Speak, sir.
We're from this island called Ulam.
All right, bedtime for you. Thanks for stopping in, Triple L, and thanks for the raid, sir. Archer, what you up to, sir? You still there? You lurking too? You
Arena!
bastard.
It's a package from Mom and Dad!
It's probably just an
How was the show?
excuse why they can't leave their research.
Hey, cheer up, sis. Whoops. It's a Visistone. Let me set it up.
Oh,
Hi, Rush. Hello, Arena. Are you two behaving yourselves? Both of us are having a great time here at the Academy in Illusion, and we were lucky enough to have a breakthrough in our research. But, as you probably guessed, things are taking longer than expected.
see?
So
Told
your
you.
father and I agreed that you should come live with us in Illusion.
It's always about what they want.
What we found is a key that lets us use the remnants in new ways. It's gonna change the world for the better. But you kids are more important to us. And I'm sorry we haven't been out to visit for so long.
John, we're running out of time.
Oh, right. We'll be sending someone to pick you up.
Better start packing your bag.
And Rush, you look after your sister, all right?
Take care of yourself.
We'll be
It tapered off early. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. That
Out of time. Dad's never been good at keeping track.
yeah, I don't know why that is. It's a shame.
You worried about leaving?
A little.
I finally did pull the trigger
I've
and
never
decide
been
to
off
play a
the
different game
island
today.
before. I'll be fine.
I'll be
After all, we'll be back with Mom and Dad.
You know it.
Huh? What?
What?
Engorged Donk, how are you? Yeah, the stream's going all right. We started a new game today. Well, we're gonna see how it is. I don't know if you've ever played The Last Remnant, but we're definitely giving it a try here.
Get your hands off me!
No, leave my brother alone!
Yeah, bop her on the head. That's how you keep a bitch, just, you know, keep a bitch quiet. Ice him. Haha. Engorged. 5 complete 3 playthroughs on remaster, as well as been an active player since 2008. Wow. So you are a big fan of this game. Big fan, huh? And get wrecked. What else, what other RPGs are you big on, or what else do you play Engorged? Well, I hope so, Engorged, because I was explaining to the chat before we started this game how I tried playing this back in 2008, 2009 on the original 360, and how it was back then. I'm really hoping it's improved with the remaster.
I'm senile.
It's all true.
Whatever. First things first. We need to get out of here.
Oh, you're a big shooter fan. What kind of shooters? I can relate. What kind of shooters you enjoy? Alright, here we go. But, oh, you like Borderlands? Borderlands is pretty much an RPG. Like, it's an RPG, but Borderlands is good stuff. I enjoy Borderlands. I played through quite a few of them. Thank you for the follow, sir. All right. Find a remnant. Okay, blah, blah, blah. Yep. I touch it. Ooh, treasure chest. All right. Yeah, you better keep it. Otherwise, you might be useless, kid. All right. I guess we'll equip it. Yes, I already did. So I can always save wherever. Okay, that's cool. As much as I hate saying this, you'll want to look at the wiki and keep up to date until you're better established. What do you mean by that? Are you talking about playing online or some shit? Oh, quests and leader options go away if you push too far. So I'm actually one of those players in Engorged Dork that, or Engorged Donk. I called you Dork. I'm actually one of those players that actually checks all the side quests and like explores everything before pushing story. So I'm hoping I don't really have too much of an issue there, because I like being able to explore all the options before I continue with the story and get as much possible from all side quests and the like. So hopefully we shouldn't have any problems. But yeah, I like, yeah. Like, I love, like, I like Borderlands. Like I said, I hope this game will be a much better experience than when it was back in the 360 days. But I enjoy all sorts of games. I love Final Fantasy. I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Tales. I love the Mass Effect series. The remaster is 1,000% better. That's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm starting to see. Like, just watching the very first battle has gotten me happy because that looks so much better from when I originally played the game. Oh my god. Are you a big Mass Effect? Well, you said you're in the shooter games. Are you a big Mass Effect fan? Can't avoid them. Let's initiate battle. Yep, yep. Alright.
Let's do this.
Okay. I kind of forgot how it worked.
Let's do this.
There we go. Okay. I thought that range was a little farther. Guess not.
The winner's the one who strikes first, yeah?
The winner's the one who strikes first. Whatever. Shut your mouth, Johnny Young Bosch. Alright. Each one's called a unit. They're in unions. In battle, you will command friendly unions. Alright. Available battle commands change depending on conditions, such as positions and make up the friendly enemy unions. Keep these conditions in mind. Show Nero some respect. Yeah, I do. It's all good. Alright. So we got that. Let's kind of go after this guy.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Let's kick some ass. Yeah. Like, dude, I was telling everyone, do you not agree that the soundtrack to this game is badass? When unions are caught in close combat, known as a deadlock, in such situations, two sides must battle until only one is left. While in deadlock, targeting is limited. Only adjacent unions may be targeted. When targets are changed to adjacent unions, certain commands break deadlock. In breaking free, the opposing union has a free chance to attack. Don't act too rashly. Hell yeah. Yeah, let's just take him out. Yeah, she's so much better than I am.
With keeping casualties to a minimum, but
The soundtrack alone makes most experiences a 7 out of 10 in my opinion at minimum. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was just telling everybody, like, I've played a lot of role-playing games and I've listened to a lot of soundtracks. I think this soundtrack's in the top 10 for me. For me. I'm not saying for everybody, but for me. Like, probably one of the biggest appeals of this game at the time was the fucking soundtrack. Like, it blew my mind. Sweet. Alright. Man. He's just taking it easy. Jogging. Well, yeah. Well, it would have if the first, when it first got released, it came out the way it should have been instead of the half-ass, release job that they did. It's a shame it took a remaster to make the game playable. All right, boss time. Oh, yes, the soundtrack does give Final Fantasy soundtracks a run for their money. I will agree with that. No problem. I will agree with that statement, though. Totally agree. All right, let's fight this guy. Yeah. Morale rises, attacks become stronger and more effective. Conversely, as morale falls, defenses weaken and unions do less damage. Based on performance of both sides, make it a habit to keep track of your troops' morale. Yeah. Let's do some of those combat arts, huh?
Come on, let's kick some A. Ta!
God damn. Lots of
I'll
dodging.
make you remember the name Emma Honeywell.
Try again. The devil's due. Oh my god. What's with all the dodging? Oh, it's a special battle, duh. The tutorial bot. Omnistrike. No problem, Archer. I'll still be here. But yeah, Engorged, I was so excited to play this game on stream once I had the opportunity to. I just got done playing Nier Replicant. Have you played any of the Nier games?
So, your talisman's more than a fashion accessory after all.
Huh?
My lord. You did not have to come all this way for me. Please, accept my apologies.
Seeing you safe is apology enough. And who is this?
He claims to be the son of Dr. Sykes.
Oh, I see.
Series I never had a chance to enjoy, definitely on my list. Hell yeah. Well, I
am Torgal.
I went ahead. Just the soundtrack and battle mechanics made that game worth trying. I thought the battle system was kind of simple. In my opinion, it was simple. I didn't hate it, but if you prefer a challenge, I would definitely recommend playing it on hard, like on the harder difficulty from the start, because it felt easy. Like the combat felt real easy.
Have won my gratitude. As for your sister, if the men you seek have entered Athlumian territory, we cannot turn a blind eye. I shall accompany you to Athlum.
Huh?
Our Lord would like to aid you in your search for your sister.
Man, the main character's just an idiot.
It's fine, Torgal.
Thanks a lot. I chased that weird flying thing here, but I didn't have a clue where to go next. But hey, if I've got an important guy like you backing me up, I've got a whole lot less to worry about. This is Ace! The name's Rush. Rush Sykes. Who are you?
I am David Nassau, the Marquis of Athlum. You may address me as David.
Sure thing, Dave.
Oh my god. I forgot how
Let us return
buddy
and see what
the main
tidings
character
await us
is.
in Athlum. All troops return to Athlum immediately.
Yes, my lord.
Come on, Dave. Let's go.
You whelp! Have you no manners? That is no way to address the Marquis of Athlum.
Jeez, what's your problem?
He's surprisingly simple, wouldn't you say?
We have yet to see.
A bromance from the beginning. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Sweet. Yep. So yeah, like I said, I just recently decided to quit streaming Nier Replicant, which Replicant is a remaster of the original Nier game. I guess the reason I decided to quit streaming it, because I did play it all the way through. It's, you know, through the story mode. I already played all the way through it. The thing about the Nier games in general, the design of the game is weird. So like, you get a story, like you digest the story as you play through the game. Then they basically start you at a certain point, you know, in the middle of the game, and they give you a lot more content based on other factors of the game, like other characters and other things, like, because the game leaves you with a lot more questions than answers. And you're just kind of like, what the fuck are you talking about? You know, like, you don't know really anything's going on. Well, apparently you have to replay the games and beat the games repeatedly, and they give you more and more content. So, like, now that I'm on a second playthrough, it's giving me more dialogue and other cutscenes I haven't seen before while replaying through part of the game, with a certain particular character in your party in mind, because, you know, I guess they do this for a couple of the characters in your party makeup. So the idea is you need to play the game and beat the game, do the final boss like 5 times or some shit. So, but my thing was, I didn't want to play and keep replaying a game I already beaten on stream, especially since I didn't feel that the payoff was all that great. Like, they also added more, like, another, like, bonus, like a bonus dungeon of some sort, like bonus gauntlet that you could access too. But it was just like, well, I could basically sit here on stream and replay areas and bosses I've already beaten, and they're not any stronger. Like, that's the problem. They weren't any stronger. So I was just like, I could do that, or I could start a whole new game and then kind of do that sort of thing on my own and record it on Discord and put it up on YouTube on my own accord without, you know, wasting stream time to do it. So that's kind of where I've decided to just do that. And it's, you know, it's a little bit of a letdown streaming level, yeah. So I would definitely say, if you're to play them at your own, for your own. Not so much. They didn't make the best streaming games, no. Unfortunately not. But yeah, I'm excited to play more of this, see where we go with this. Just check and make sure I don't have any important messages going on. Alright. So, are you big into anime at all, Engorged? Yeah. Archer versus back. Yes, he is. Back again. So, when did my character lose, Archer? Did he lose in the first round again? Ah, okay, okay.
We can waste no time in sniffing out the rats who kidnapped Arena. Toggle?
Rush, we have prepared a room for you within the castle.
Already? Nice.
After your journey from Ulam Island, you must want to rest and recover from your presumably arduous journey.
Really?
So I just sit on my butt and do nothing? Yeah, right. I'll go find those guys myself.
Fine. Do as you like. But try not to do anything too foolish.
Nothing too
We shouldn't
foolish
let him
here.
have free run of the castle until we've verified his story. I'll get on it.
Okay, I'm going now. Hello?
If it's information you seek, there is a certain pub in Virtus Parish you might care to investigate.
Come to the castle if you need anything of us.
All right, I'm on it.
The dedication's there. You have to give credit where it's due. Yeah, see, the thing... Yeah, I really do think they had this big vision in mind for the game, and when they tried to push it for the 360 and the hardware could not do it. Like, it was just incapable of doing what they wanted to do. I'm so glad that they were willing to go back and revisit the game and remaster it. I'm so I'm very excited to play through this. But anyways, adorable beat 'em and tap them out. My God. The mouth of the South made me go north. God damn it. I'm gonna. You seem like you really like action RPGs. If you haven't already, you should give some of the Tales games a try, like Tales of Berseria, Tales of Vesperia, Tales of Symphonia. And, you know, there's a lot of Tales games out there, but look up some of the better popular ones and try one or two of them, see if they fit your fancy. Yeah, they're definitely very enjoyable. I like them a whole lot. Good camaraderie, good character building, and the battle systems were always pretty enjoyable and fun. So, the only problem with them is that the dungeon design could be a little bland. That's my biggest complaint about them usually, but other than that, I pretty much enjoy them. Hart's in the gym right now working shit out, but did you see his new attire yet? I haven't gotten a look at it yet, dude. I didn't really get much time to look at anything at work today. Work was fucking hectic. I basically felt like I was doing most of the papers by myself today, and it was a lot of work, so. Alright. Do I need any of this? I guess we'll... I'll wait. I don't know if I need those yet. Yeah, there's so much. Alright. Oh, yeah, I can equip any weapons. Any weapon. Kind of cool. I do feel like I need a kite shield, but... let's wait. I'm always one of those guys like, man, all these weapons are here to buy, and I could get them right now, but I'm one of those guys like, maybe I might get some weapons through quests, so let's wait. I don't want to spend my money needlessly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, Engorged Dork. Engorged Donk. Please tell me you misspelled that and it meant to say Engorged Dork. I could be wrong. Ooh, a buckler. That is cheaper. And I have a broadsword, so we're good there. Ah, okay. You know what? Now you mention that, that sounds familiar. That sounds more familiar, so. Alright, let's go here. The donk pistol, yeah. It's been a long time since I've heard that, but yes. Head to the pub, you'll find out anything you want there at the pub. Go to the pub. What are you doing? Make your way to the pub, sir. The pub. The rest of the legend of Valerie Hart. When I was young, father would tell me the story over and over. Usually followed up with something like, "You better be good or Valerie Hart's gonna get you." Sure he did. What a terrible father. East of town's a huge stretch of fields, young iron plain. The place has been a battlefield for years and years. People fought everyone from monster hordes to the Gore army. Seriously, if an average Joe like me were to even step in that place, I'd come back in a pine box. Yeah, you look like you couldn't fucking hold up in a fight. Fucking piece of shit. Alright, let's move on. He's a pleasant young man. Nothing much been going on lately. Well, that's why you're pleasant. Let's move on. Back for another set of art grinding. Welcome to the Warrior's Honor. You aren't a familiar face, and trust me, I remember a face like yours. Must be new. So you want to know if you have any questions at all, come straight to me and give you a personal tour. Does he like me? I think the bartender likes me. What? You trying to meet Lord David? He receives visitors at the castle that's further in the city. That said, it's not like anyone would just walk in and get an audience. Of course, for a cutie like you, he'd make an exception. Wow. He really likes me. Shimmer. Oh, yes. Alright, well, he's very fond of my stylish good looks. How about you, sir? No one thinks Valerian Heart to the ground beneath the Athlone stable. Well, how about you? I found people who ain't so nice to kids, but you got a bit of coin. Of course, Lord David's cleaned most of the real bad trash out, but still can't be too careful. Alright. Just kind of jogging. My pants kind of falling off my ass a little bit every time I take a step, but we're good. Lord David's Remnant, the Gaebog, is incredibly powerful, but using it comes at a cost of the life of the person it's bound to. You probably haven't noticed it thus far, but perhaps the use of all remnants comes at a certain price. Perhaps so. What we got here? Guild door, huh? What's wrong, Junior? You lost? It's a guild, a place for veteran adventurers to gather. It's no place for fresh-faced kids who barely know how to hold a blade. Run on home, play stickball. Yeah, play with your stick. Alright, moving on. Fucker. He forgot his belt because he had to save his sister. You're right, very serious affair. Had to save the sister. I don't know. I think I could have sacrificed a few seconds to keep my pants up, but hey. I mean, if he really wants to put in the extra work and have a hand tied to the ass crack of his pants, feel free. What's this? Don't tell me a kid like you is trying to take on some guild tasks. You're greener than a seasick piece of broccoli. Possible. You never make it. Sorry for kiddies who gotta get beat up by monsters to go home crying to mommy. Save yourself the trip, go home now. Man, these people are, well... I'm so glad their nose is in the way when they talk to me. It's wonderful. This is a guild. Sorry. Person in charge isn't here right now. Fly back later. Alright. Moving on. So are you a streamer too, Engorged? Based on earlier conversation, I'm curious if you are. Oh, you don't stream. Okay. Gotcha. Alright, I'm gonna come to Town Square, see if there's anything here. Town Square. Alright, anything you need from accessories, weapons could be acquired here. Take a look around. Take a look around. What can you buy? Something that's sharp and something that shields, yeah. I need everything to line up before I start. I'm not going in until I'm mostly prepared. Oh, so you do want to stream at some point, you're just not ready for it. Yep, no one can stand up to the... Yep. Alright, what we got here? I don't want to buy anything yet. What do you got to say? Genuinely cares about his people and listens to the needs with a caring heart. Former Marquis died when Lord David was still really young, but even so, he's grown to be a great ruler. He's even bound the strongest weapon of all of Athlon, the Gaybold. Can't think of anyone who'd be more appropriate for the job. Not gonna move, even if you ask me to. It's my favorite spot in town. I feel so close. It's like we're one. Asshole, there's something down there and you won't move. I don't like that. Why do people gotta be in your way? Remnant gazing old man. So the Remnant is the heart of our town. It represents bravery. Long ago, this town's a victim of many disasters. One day, a massive sword fell from the sky, and that moment on, nothing else troubled the land, or so the legend goes. As long as the Valeria heart exists, Athlon will not fall. If you are ever discouraged, pray for the Valeria heart. Your spirit will be set at ease. Will it now? Alright. Sorry, dearie. Life must be hard. Alright. Guess there's not really much there at the time. Let's go to the castle. Right, hang out with my new pal David. I'm keeping my chat at a minimum because I will give spoiler after spoiler if I'm not careful. Ah, okay.
Did you learn anything about Arena?
Pagus.
I am Pagus, one of the 4 generals of Athlon.
Nice to meet you.
As for Miss Arena, I regret to say that we have yet to uncover any new leads.
But I bet you have a nice insurance pitch.
We have learned 2 interesting facts. 1, some suspicious types were spotted escorting a young girl to the Gaslin Caves.
Oh, let's go beat them up.
And the other thing?
We've also received reports of nocturnal activity near the Robelia Castle ruins.
The ruins have long been a den for petty thieves. What's to say this is any different?
Not what, who. A trusted source informs me that Athlumian soldiers have been seen leaving the ruins.
That certainly is interesting.
Hey, thanks, Pagus. I'll go check out those 2 places right away.
Not so fast, Rush. My generals shall accompany you there. Maintaining the peace and stability of Athlum is our duty. We cannot stand idly by while she is threatened.
What's more, Master Rush is the son of the world-famous Remnant researchers. Naturally, we will do our utmost to aid such an important family.
My apologies. We had your background checked.
I'm used to it. Having famous parents isn't all bad, you know.
It's all right, Emma. Go ahead.
Yes, my lord.
I wish she would just punch him in the
I was able
face.
to contact the Academy branch in Cella Palais. I informed them that we will be taking care of Rush.
You talked to the Academy? That's a relief and a half. I'd given up trying to get in touch with them. I mean, it's like shouting at a brick wall.
It is a group prone to secrecy.
You're a lifesaver, Emma.
Still, it's uncertain when or if The message will get to the headquarters in Illusion.
Of course it will. Come on, my sister was kidnapped. Even the Academy suits wouldn't keep that from Mom and Dad.
Bear in mind, the Sykes are presently involved in top-level research. It may take some time for them to respond. Until then, I will assist you by any means necessary.
Sounds good to me.
All happy to give the assists. Yes, he is. He's a very, very helpful gentleman. Many young women have disappeared around Gaston Caves. At the same time, see a group around the Rebellion ruins. Which will you be investigating first? Doesn't matter which one I investigate first. Just out of curiosity. I don't think there is, right? I don't think it really matters. Yeah, for the record, when it comes to like spoilers and stuff, like, I'm not one of those real uptight people who sit there and go, "Hey, don't spoil me," or don't say a word, or don't give me clues. I mean, there's a difference between, in my opinion, I think there's a difference between someone kind of giving advice and helping someone along, as opposed to someone who wants to basically tell someone what to do and when to do. Like, I guess that's my thoughts when it comes to like backseating in general. Like, if you want to, like, if people want to give some helpful hints, I'm okay with helpful hints. At the end of the day, I just want to be able to play the game as smoothly as possible and try to, entertain the audience at the same time. I don't want to have to sit here and like figure every stupid little thing out. And then, if I'm obviously taking too much time to figure something out, like I'm wasting a lot of time when it's obviously right there in my face, tell me it's right in front of my face. So, yeah. But that's kind of where my boundaries lie. Like, it's just like, someone comes out and tries to tell me the ending to the story, they're banned immediately. I'll ban their ass. But like, if they see where I'm at and they're like, "Hey, did you get this while you were in here?" And I'll be like, "What are you talking about?" Then I'll go check and see if I could get to it or I can find it. But if it's like, yeah, like I said, it really does vary. Like, I don't get too hard up on it. But I don't want someone sitting there telling me every single thing I should be doing either. So that's kind of, it just depends on how people approach it. So I'm just going to kind of do the caves. Alright, blocked her. You know what? That's probably what it is. Why are you red? Alright, I'll get my equipment set, buddy. You don't worry about it. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna buy me a buckler. Or not a buckler, but like a one-arm shield. Thank you. See, that's helpful. Thank you. Yeah, I'll buy some herbs. See, I don't exactly know how healing and magics work in the game quite yet, because I don't remember. I really don't remember. Like, trying to think when I last played this. 13 years ago? So I don't really remember all that much. Let's buy 5. 5's a good one, right? Alright, I'm crashing. I was up late last night with Slamfest, so tired as hell. Talk to you in the morning. Alright. I'll definitely be in the Archerverse tomorrow night, so take care. Get some rest, my friend. Sleep well. Alright, we need I wanted that kite shield. Yep, equip it. Sounds good. Sounds good. So, do I have anything else in my inventory? Ah, okay, that's how you move that. Alright, no. Alright, that's fine, Engorged. I was kind of thinking that too, that eventually they'll give you a weapon that'll get you by. I just figured if I'm gonna buy anything, it was gonna be the kite shield. So we'll go ahead and we're good with the broadsword. We're gonna move on. I kind of figured. Sounds good though. See that I appreciate. That's the kind of info I don't mind. I appreciate that. Because less time I waste trying to, you know, I hate when I waste money, and I hate when like I miss something that I should have obviously found. Like I hate that. So yeah, that sort of thing doesn't bother me at all. Just yeah. The one of the things I might ask more about for this game in particular, because I didn't fully understand the battle system. So I was saying something about this early in stream before you showed up. I didn't really quite understand the battle system all that well when I originally played this game, and I was like trying to figure out what things were and how things worked, and like it just half of it didn't make sense to me. Like, it's like, okay, you need to get into, like, a pincer attack, or you need to get, like, some sort of, like, flank advantage. And it's like, well, how do I do that when they move automatically on the map? How, like, do I have to, like, see the mini-map and just gauge, kind of randomly gauge how, if I'm gonna, like, flank them or not? Like, I didn't quite get it. I didn't know if there was, like, some sort of, like, particular, like, stat displacement or some sort of like I didn't know if I had to read the map in a certain way or how that was determined, and I wasn't very sure. So let's go here and check this place out. Caves. There the Gaslam Caves. I got this big dude. Fight as many monsters as possible at the same time. That sounds dangerous. Dangerous. The bigger the risk, bigger the reward. That's what I say. I think that's what all the ladies say. Of course, Rush is like, what do you mean? I don't know anything. What do you mean? What do you mean? Let's just go have some fun. I almost forgot. Here's a map. Now, you run out of excuses, kid. Now let's get out of here. Plop, plop, plop. All right. Ah, okay. So I get a couple of people by my side. Wonderful. I got Nelly. Awesome, I got Nelly. Sweet. Nelly's awesome. I can't wait till he performs in concert. Fucking badass. I got Matthias? Matthias? What kind of fucking name is that? Man, I almost like feel like busting out to some Nelly right now. Jesus. Alright. Yeah, I don't have any other equipment, right? No. Arrow Athlon. Alright. Depending on where you are at progression and overall art progression, you will have to plan a few turns ahead on your options. Ah, okay, okay. I guess I'll figure it out as the time goes.
Let's do this!
I should have probably got more enemies than that. Whatever.
Hit him hard, hit him fast!
As long as everyone sticks to physical attacks, be in the clear. Of course, you're with me. You'd be winning anyways. Ah! When you direct hits to do physical... when you direct units to do physical attacks, they'll attack with their equipped weapon for combat arts. You learn different combat arts depending on your wield style, so try different combinations, see what happens. Alright, okay,
Come on, let's kick some A!
Oh shit, I forgot about that. I forgot there's a critical trigger. A trigger chance will occur during trigger chance. You'll be given a brief opportunity to press certain button. Well-timed button press will launch, giving your side definite advantage in battle. Successful trigger chances while the attack will launch a critical offense. Toss the next friendly. Okay. Trigger chances be attack, launch a critical defense. This can change a simple block to a shield bash or a dodge to a counterattack. If you find you just can't keep up with timing, critical triggers can be switched to occur automatically. Really? I could do better.
Piece of cake!
Ooh, I captured a monster. Yay. May be split for components. However, intact monsters may be sold in certain shops for high prices. Choose wisely. You only get the choice to split a monster once. Once certain monsters have been sold to shops, those shops may begin selling trade goods. So what do you think? Split or no split? I'm thinking no split, but I mean, they go all that way to tell me not to split shit, so I'm just gonna assume not to split shit. Alright. Ah, just for the extra cash?
Let's do this!
Oh, I should have put both them in the battle together. Okay. Now I know.
Hit him hard, hit him fast!
Well, he doesn't need to recover health, so there's that, and then we'll just attack.
It's you and me then.
Oh, that was easy. Of course, these first few rounds are gonna be easy. Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. When you get stronger, you get to certain weapons that need very specific parts. That's probably when you want to care more about components. Did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way. I totally went backwards and out. God damn it. That's what I get for paying attention to chat, not to the game. God damn it. It's alright. Means I get to fight more assholes.
Let's do this!
Alright. Yeah, let's begin battle.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Ah, okay.
Come on, flank him.
That's turbo mode. Flank attack. When in deadlock, if a union's attacked from the side, known as a flank, it's possible to be flanked by 2 unions at a time. Alright.
Come on, let's bust some heads.
Okay, so that's turbo mode. Alright. Let's just attack and back them up. Very mean. Die. There we go. Well, at least we heal at the end of every battle. I like that. The auto saving is also real nice. Trying to think which button was the map here.
Let's do this.
There it is.
Let's do this.
Yeah, fuck that thing. I'll get it. Alright. Straight up attack. Let's do this.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Let's kick some ass. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Ow!
Like that.
Come on, flank him.
Sweet.
I learned knee splitter. Yeah, capture. I like it.
Impressive, huh?
So I guess that's when he does arts. Okay, herbs, and then his, yeah.
Checking my stats, huh?
One aspect of this game goes against everything I was taught about RPGs. Keep your optional fights at a minimum. So you don't want to level up all that high in this game, is what you're saying. There we go.
Let's do this.
Oh man, we're completely surrounded. Save that towards the end. You want your battle rank to stay low until you have everyone. Ah, okay. So in other words, don't grind until you have everyone. Got it. Let's go.
Come on, let's kick some A.
Aw, they blocked them.
Come on, let's bust some heads.
Alright, oh, he's in deadlock. Alright, you just do combat arts. We're in deadlock. We'll also do combat arts. Nice.
Give it your best, boys.
No! Watch that, the Union instead. If the Union falls to 0, the whole Union's incapacitated. Okay. Yeah, I remember that. Is this one of those games where I need to worry about, like, keeping people alive? Like, does he miss out on experience if he's knocked out? That's kind of what I need to know. Because if not, I'm just gonna attack. Well, I should probably keep my HP up.
Keep it together.
Right. And he should be healed. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, I kind of figured that.
What are all these girls doing in a place like this?
Oh man, could it be that? What do you think you're doing? So you're that group then? The gang of thugs that's supposed to be running around slave trading?
Slaves?
Slaves?
Who the hell are you people? We don't have to introduce ourselves to the likes of you. Get ready. I'm gonna smash your faces in. Rush, you want a piece too?
Yeah, you want some?
Oh yeah.
Get upset.
Whatever. It's your funeral. Get ready for a beatdown.
For being a brute, he's probably fast. Probably. I'm gonna do this every single time I hear this theme. Fucking badass. Oh, alright, alright, alright. Play it by ear.
It's you and me then.
Like that, is it? Smash him from the side.
Yeah, flank him.
Can't go down like this.
Sucks to suck. Ow. Oh, God. Man. That was not fair. Alright, see, this is where I wish I knew more of the intricacies of battle. Like, they don't really tell you, like, you don't see initiatives. Like, I don't think you see initiatives. Like, that's important. Like, I want to see initiatives. Alright, yes. Play it by ear is a very risky option. It randomly chooses any set of art options that you have the necessary points for. Ah.
There you go.
I was really hoping that we would save him.
Give it your best, boys.
A raid lock. It is possible to force a union into deadlock without being physically nearby. Call a raid lock. Wonderful. Now what's the... Attacks while using recovery arts. Shit, too slow.
Take this.
Alright, we got him anyways. Man, if he hits him real hard again, I think we'll do it. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Woo! Keep your HP up means anyone who can heal will try to use a healing art, those that don't attack. Yeah, that's kind of what I noticed in yeah, that's kind of what I noticed about that particular attack. And then of course there's the different one, get your HP up, where you don't attack. No one attacks, you're just all about defense at that point. Interference, baby. Got him. Deadlock interference. If an enemy union is attempting to deadlock a friendly union, but instead is caught in the deadlock itself, it's called interference. Yeah. Yeah, like, the game is very weird about, like, I guess, like, it's the engagements of enemy groups, right? So, like, it's very unique. It's a very unique game in that sense, where it really prioritizes, like, how groups of enemies are engaged with one another, as opposed to just, like, being on a massive map and just attacking until last one standing. Like, it really matters, like, how you're engaged with certain enemies. Like, it's kind of like a weird, like, layer of like rock, paper, scissors in a sense. Like, okay, if I'm deadlocked and I do this, someone has to do this. Like, in a sense, it's kind of like a less complicated chess game in a sense. Very weird. I guess it's not what I really understood back in the day when I played this, because, like, I was so used to, like, just turn-based, okay, I deal with my units and then we just go. Or it's like, okay, like, I was so used to priority. But, like, I guess it's like trying to figure out, like, if like certain choices increase your your initiative, as opposed to other choices which take a lesser initiative, I guess. So it's just like, based on party choices, certain things will happen at certain initiatives. And you have to kind of keep in mind what the enemy might do. So it's an interesting combat, but it's very unique. I just wish they would have done a better job explaining the intricacies of it in game. But this is definitely one of those games where I probably would have bought a strategy guide for. I shit you not. Yay, we saved them all. Thank you. Yeah. All right. And Lord Blockda. Starting to look at your face, tell you didn't find your sis. Think about where we were and why. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. And no problem getting all down about it. Let's get back to Athlum. All right. I'm assuming I do that with this. Transporters. Yay. Kind of figured. All right.
Right.
Let's move. All right. We got some things. Let's sell some stuff. Some things. Let's see what we got here. But yeah, so Engorged Donk, like I said, well, I guess you being new here, I don't know how well you can see your screen, but we don't just play RPGs on the channel. So, like, we do RPGs late Sunday and Monday nights into the following day after I get off work. And then I kind of do really chill, just other streams. Like I'm currently playing through Sonic Generations on late Thursday, early Friday nights. So I've been playing through some of that. And then I'm a big board game fan. So I don't know if you can see everything behind me. There's a lot of board games behind me. It's a big board game library. So I play a lot of board games, and I do board gaming and or Civilization playing. I'm a big Civ 6 fan, and I like playing Civilization and the like. And games similar to that vein. So I play games like that on Fridays, Saturdays, and then, if I can, early Sundays before I go to work. So that's kind of where I'm at, or what we do on the stream here. So more about the board games on the weekends, and then we kind of do my own thing, and I just kind of play whatever RPG or platformer or whatever I like to play during the week. So, all right. Yeah, we already talked to you. Let's sell some stuff. And sell. All right. Yeah, I don't need to buy anything from him. I think we're good. We can go talk to the king. Not the king, but the Marquis. The Marquis. Do 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 do. Alright, perhaps there's a clue to be found within the castle. Alright, Pegasus. Let's go hang out. Let's have a good time, Pegasus. The one thing that should be obvious, but I'll say it, Mystic and combat arts don't pair well together unless you know exactly what you're doing. keep that in mind when you're building your unions down the road. You know what? Now that you mention that, I think I do remember something to that effect when I originally played years ago. That, yeah, you wanted to have, like, mystic units on their own, and you kind of wanted to have more physical combat units on their own. Just because of, like, you want to you want to build units that emphasize their strengths, because they get bonuses, right, when you have so much of a particular, like, focus in a unit, right? Pretty sure that was part of it, but I could also be thinking of an entire game entirely, so who knows. Alright, let's keep going. When you get into complex classes and how they work, then you can experiment. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So, so I have to ask. So, like, I know you like... So you seem to like a lot of games with a lot of depth and a lot of experimentation and some strategy. Have you ever played Gloomhaven, sir? Alright, the ruins. All den monsters to look sharp. Take this. It's an orb. It'll enable you to use mystic arts. Spells more common. Alright. Huh? Huh? I don't even know. You don't need to hire Johnny Young Bosch to say, huh? Oh. What? Oh. Sounds new to me. You have my attention. So, Gloomhaven is a tactical strategy RPG. It is a board game originally. They have a digital implementation on Steam. I don't know if you're a console player or a Steam player or what, but they have a digital implementation of it on Steam. Around $30 or so. And basically, it's its own unique universe. It's its own unique... Oh, you're on console for now? Then okay, I'll shut up. But it's its own unique universe and its own, like, thing. But basically, you play as mercenaries. They're all unique classes, and basically, it's kind of like it's card management in your hand. So you'll come into a scenario with a certain amount of cards selected for the scenario, and all the cards have top actions and bottom actions on them. All the cards also have a basic attack and a basic move action if you choose not to use the main abilities on the card. So basically the idea is you'll come in and you'll choose 2 cards every round and do a top and a bottom action. And you'll have it's a cooperative game, so you can play with other people as well. Or you can control more than one character, that's up to you. And you'll be able to basically you play through the scenario. It's in a sense a dungeon crawler where you're actually going through the dungeon and beating baddies, or you have a goal in mind and you have to do the goal in the scenario. But it's very tactical and it's very strategic in the sense that you can't just willy-nilly just go in there and plow through shit. You have to you have to really prepare for the type of monsters you're fighting. You have to have gear that emphasizes your class on top of the type of monsters that you'll be dealing with. Difficulty spikes are there in the game, so like some scenarios are obviously easier than others. There's no like gradual like progression. It's just all based on the scenario and then like your level, like your party level. So like the game level will adjust depending on your party makeup, and like just like some monsters are just more difficult to deal with than other monsters, and it's just depending on how the scenario's built and then what monsters you have in there and shit. There's so many different monsters that you have to deal with in there, and they all have their own unique little quirks and characteristics. and there's a lot of different abilities that you can use between all your characters. There's no cookie cutter bullshit in the game. It's, for better or worse, all the classes are very unique and have very, like, they all feel very different. Now, some will give you some of the classes will give you a certain vibe. Like, the Brute will feel like playing a normal tank in an RPG, in a sense. I would say he's probably the most basic of anything in that game, but like I said, using basic is a bit of an overstatement. You know what I mean? It's just, he's still got unique properties to him, but like, it's just like, that's probably the closest thing you could grab and resemble like something that you may already know from RPGs. So yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I played the game on tabletop, like the actual board game version of it, like 3 or 4 times through. And this is not a quick game. This is a long, lengthy, campaignish game. So there's a lot of scenarios in the game that you could play through and, you know, go through. And you don't just play as the same class either. You retire classes, you retire characters, and you unlock more classes and or more scenarios, missions, and the like. So like, it's an evolving process, a campaign that you play through. There's a lot of content to it. It's ridiculous. And it's a lot of fun. I would if you do have access to PC gaming, I would definitely recommend it. And I don't think it's available on consoles at all. It's just on Steam. So yeah, it's a good time. I've been playing through. I have a Saturday campaign that I play through with a couple of friends that we do on stream, and I'm hoping we get together this Saturday and we can go ahead and get through it and do another couple missions. So if you're very curious, I do have content of a few streams, you know, that are a little older that you can check out before they get deleted off Twitch. Or they're all up on YouTube, like a good amount of them are on YouTube as well. So you can, if you're curious about the game and how it plays, you can definitely check it out there. Thanks a lot. All right. Yay, we got a map. Invocations. Yeah, I forgot that these areas are like multifaceted. Like, you can explore a certain amount of the dungeon and then like they expand later in the game through other missions. Like, they get deeper and deeper. I do remember that, which is a feature I like in games. I like when dungeons are like, oh, here's a dungeon, and then eventually you're like, oh wait, I gotta go back to that dungeon, but there's more to the dungeon. I like when dungeons evolve and they're still playable throughout the game. Like, I really enjoy that. Final Fantasy 12 did that pretty well. I enjoyed that. And there's a couple other games that did it too.
Let's do this.
I guess we'll just fight this guy. I don't see any other monsters with him.
The best defense is a good
Weak
offense.
against Mystic Arts. Alright, man. Yeah. You do you. Get some sleep. Relax. I appreciate you stopping in and hanging out, by the way. Totally awesome to meet you, and you know, hopefully we have some more good times as I keep this up. So nice to meet you, man. And hopefully the grind's going all right. All right. Let's see. Let's just straight up attack the Mystic Arts.
Clean up these fiends.
Yes.
Shit.
Oh.
Piece of cake.
That was easy. It's lengthy, but the reward is worth it. Nice. Alright, get through this. Take it all. Take it all. Take it all the way. Oh, there's nothing in here? Man, I hate dungeons that have nothing in them.
Let's do this.
Well, he was going to demand combat. Getting the certain art levels you want to get as early as possible with little XP as possible in this game. Interesting. I'll have to keep that in mind. Alright, let's just straight up attack this guy.
Come on, let's kick some A. You okay?
We should strike at their flank.
And dead. Alright, didn't get much there, so let's just move on. I wish they'd zoom this camera back a little. Oh, okay. That worked. Slayer Stone? What is a Slayer Stone? Key Remnant unlocks the seal to the door of the Robella. Ah, okay.
Let's do this.
Alright, this asshole's probably just wouldn't let me through anyways, I'm sure. My one art, restore, I'm trying to get revitalized. Heals everyone, being the next step up. It's actually harder to get to that level than it is to get the even higher levels.
Come on,
interesting.
let's kick some A. Yeah!
Yeah, you got bashed, bitch.
Right.
Shit. I'm gonna be terrible at that.
Piece of cake.
Alright, piece of cake, baby. I have to tell you, I'm totally excited I decided to play this today instead of playing Nier Replicant. I was really thinking of pushing and playing more of that replay of Nier Replicant. I'm so glad I downloaded this. Because I had already bought it, I just didn't have it downloaded on my disc. I went ahead and downloaded it so I could play it right after work. I'm so happy. It's just nice to play something new and fresh, you know?
Let's do this.
Yeah, we got 2 in it. Alright. Unfortunately, I didn't want to get
The
jumped.
best defense is a good offense.
I just want to see what this does.
Let's clean up these fiends
While it's easy, I might as well. Shit! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, you just get your HP up. There we go. Nice and nice. Real nice.
We'll have to grit our teeth here.
God.
Don't lose composure, men.
There we go. And then, do that.
Smash him from the sides!
Shit. Alright. God, there's still more of these fuckers. There we go. I thought I'd finish him off.
Sweet!
Woo! Inverted bio lizard scale. Nice. That's if I do that. Nah. Do 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 do. All right, I'll take the money. Take the money and run. What is over here? Nothing. Nothing for you, Johnny Young Bosch. Go over here and go up the stairs. All right, here we go. Wonderful. Greaves. Nice. I get some greaves. Make art unavailable. Ah, I can make arts unavailable? Interesting. Okay. Accessory. Alright, now we're a little faster. A little faster in the sack. Yeah. A little faster in the sack.
So, as you see, remnants are nothing more than evil charms meant to add to the depravity of man. You may not see the effects now, but not far into the future, terrible disaster awaits.
Oh, great.
By
A profit.
then, it will be too late to change our sinful ways. Men are meant to work hard and make their own way. We must not accept the temptations of easy life that remnants provide.
Yeah!
Stand up and fight! The first step is here. We will strike Athlum with the hammer of justice! See our allies here.
dressed as Athlumian soldiers. They will infiltrate that city of sin and cause a disturbance.
Sure they will.
That will be our chance. Come, let us liberate the people from their chains.
What the heck is this?
Seems like an anti-Remnant activist rally.
Sounds more like anti-Remnant terrorist activity to me. Whatever they're planning's gotta be dangerous.
Who's there?
Oh, they heard us.
Oh, it seems we have guests. Lackeys of that magic-abusing Marquis of Athlum. Look closely at their faces, shining with depravity.
I don't know. We're pretty happy.
Whoa! For it is too late for these unbelievers to be saved. Yet they can serve some purpose. A prelude to the cleansing of Athlum. We shall christen our movement with the blood of these servants of evil!
This guy's psycho!
Prepare yourselves!
I suppose there's naught we can do but fight.
He doesn't sound too thrilled about it, but here he goes. He just whips that spear out. And he's just like, get fucked. Get fucked, motherfucker. Let's go. Defeat the anti-Remnant activists. Alright, let's do this. How many groups we got? We got 3. He's on his own, 2 and 2. Alright. We'll have these 2 charge into him. We'll charge into them.
Let's clean up these fiends.
What?
Fucker. Ouch. Wait, okay, hold on. Okay, I thought that was who it was. Sorry. Little gecko guys keep confusing me on who my party is. There we go.
Wait for it!
Yeah, go down.
Composure, man.
Fuckers. When you have a boss-like enemy, you want your tankiest union on them. They get a multiplier to their damage. Exponentially increase XP, more art options, and are overall tougher. Yeah, unfortunately, I basically sent the closest unit to them. I don't know. Kind of what I did, but we need to go ahead and get on those guys. Yeah. As you get more established with this game, a lot of the RPG fundamentals will start taking effect naturally. Yeah, that's true. I kind of figured. No, too slow. Shit. I am terrible at that. Always have been, though. Alright. Picking your fights, managing AP, who you have in Union. Yeah. I figure I'll get it eventually, yeah. It's just a lot of, like... a lot of what this game does not translate to other RPGs well. And other RPGs don't translate to this game all that great. Like usually when you manage unions in different games, you still gotta care about the individuals. Where in this game, you don't really care about them so much. Unless you're playing like mass, like army-based games like Total War or Civilization and shit like that. But. Alright. He was pretty much dead anyways, that's fine.
Piece of cake! Sweet!
Well, I just like, to me, I like games in general that are just unique and different. They're not like a cookie cutter of everything else. And that's what, like, when I initially saw this game years ago, that's what I was hoping for. Really, the best option is to let a union get murked to guarantee an opening from a win from behind. That is ridiculous. Well, glad we cleaned up all the trash here. Now all these people are just gonna be rude to me. I'm not gonna talk to all of them. Fuck them. Well. Let's go back. Let's go back home. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, that's true. I kind of figured revival and shit like that would be more, like, apparent once we get further. Excuse me. To the castle.
A slave trading syndicate and anti-Remnant terrorists. Lovely. And to think, while we were fighting beastmen, those fiends were doing as they pleased.
We are already looking into this, Lord David. You should not trouble yourself further. More importantly, we have learned of something else similarly troubling.
All right.
Multiple sources have reported seeing a bright light flash across the sky.
A flash?
Every so often, remnants emit light. It's called luminescence. The light could have been luminescence from the Valeria heart, or the gay Volg reflected on the clouds.
Ah, but the Valeria heart and the gay Volg are bound. They have not seen a luminescence in a long, long while.
Then maybe a different remnant.
That light moved as if it possessed a mind of its own. Very different from luminescence, to be sure.
A flying
Yeah,
monster.
feel free to whisper me some links if
So
you will.
it would seem.
I can, if I
Where
feel
was
the
the
need,
light
I will go ahead and look at them.
Towards Dillmore.
Fine. You four take Rush and head to Dillmore immediately. It seems we're up against a flying remnant.
Thank you, and get some good rest, friend.
Impossible.
The Academy's research on newly discovered remnants may be ongoing, but they have never announced a remnant with the power of flight.
No. It must be a remnant. No other possibility makes sense. Now we're up against a group that has its hands on an unknown remnant. Choose your battles with discretion. Retrieving Arena is top priority.
Yes,
my lord.
Don't sweat it, Dave. We're the good guys. We'll definitely get Arena back.
Yeah, we're like bros. So like as bros, we're gonna do the bro thing. Yeah, bro thing. All right. Yep, I will go with your generals, sir. Go to Dillmore with my genitals. Generals? You mean genitals? All four of them. You mean generals? Genitals! Genitals? No, I said generals. Alright. So it's 2 groups, and we make up a good part of the party, okay. Yeah, none of this is too exciting. So... Alright. Ooh, a new! Really? It'll bring the defense down because I'll have to, like, probably go. But I'm just curious. I'm just curious. All right. Does the guild open up yet? Yeah, I don't think anything opens up for me yet. I think I still have to do this mission and then maybe it opens up. I want to feel relevant. I want to be part of a guild. God, anytime I sit here and think about, I just want to be a little boy that joins a guild. All I can think about is Carol from Tales of Vesperia. That's all I can think about. You know what? I wonder if I have to save the guild leader or run across the guild leader. I think there's something to that effect, if I remember right. All right, let's move on. Dillmore. Welcome to Dillmore. When you're here, you'll dill more. The talisman holds a mysterious power. Yeah. You think she's lying? Lady Emma's an honest person. I have no reason to doubt her. This power can be used outside of battles? What do you mean? Can you show me its power now? I don't know. Let's try though. What just happened? See, it holds the power to manipulate time. Proper application of such power would give a clear advantage when battling monsters, as well as allow you to engage many foes battle at once. However, it's almost certain that such power cannot be applied indefinitely. Use it wisely. Press R1.
Let's do this.
See how this works. Probably gonna be rough. Let's go.
Watch and learn.
Come on, finish them off!
Oh boy. I might have took too much on.
These opponents are not to be underestimated.
Alright, they're deadlocked. Shit.
Nice hit. Ow. Pull it together. We must stop them.
Alright, we're deadlocked with them. Shit. And back them up. All right. Got him. Big victory.
Excellent. I feel stronger than before.
All right, sounds good, didn't Gorge? Get yourself some rest, friend. All right. That was one nice big massive battle. I like that. Shit, I was trying to reach him.
Let's do this.
There. All right.
Come on, finish them off!
Man, they're blocking plenty.
Strike at their flank!
That was boring.
Too easy.
I feel stronger than before.
Too easy. At least for now. I know it does get harder.
Let's do this. Let's do this.
Alright, let's get these guys out of the way. Before he chase me down.
Come.
That was effective.
Damn it, I'm too slow. Fuck.
Crush their flank!
Shit. Shit. I'm glad this is like
stronger.
easy for now. Yeah, I can't be doing that fucking when it starts to matter. All right.
Let's do this.
Shit, I hit the wrong button. Meant to hit R1.
Hit him hard, hit him fast.
All right, let's just go on.
How's that?
Crush their flank!
shit!
Nothing's wrong with
There's
keeping
still
casualties
plenty
to a
of
minimum.
power left
Time
in
was
these
to
old
fight.
bones.
Class changed to expert fighter.
Let's do this.
I probably didn't get all of them. Nope, I did not. I gotta get better at that.
That one looks finished. That was boring.
I must grow stronger.
Let's do this.
God, I hit the wrong button again. Oh my god, I keep hitting the wrong button.
Hit him hard, hit him fast.
I don't want to fight, like... Oh, I guess I got both of them in here now?
Show those jerks. Strike at their flank.
That was effective.
That was boring.
I must grow stronger.
Let's do this.
Alright, now we'll do this. That's what I wanted to do earlier.
Get the upper hand! Come on, finish them off!
Looks like that hurt.
Still did the job.
Are you all right?
Well done. Excellent.
Sweet!
Let's not split them. Let's just hit OK.
Let's do this.
Really? God. I didn't do it right again. Oh my god. Alright. I missed? I could have swore I hit that just right. Whatever. I think the game's non-functional, telling me when I'm doing stuff correctly and when I'm not.
This was once a prosperous town. It was centered around the remnant of peace, the rubber soul.
Was there a war?
No. The one the remnant was bound to passed away. The world is filled with countless remnants. No two look alike or share the same power. However, they all have one thing in common.
And that is?
When a remnant is not bound to a soul, it calls forth disastrous misfortune. This calamity is known as the Collapse.
Shh! Hide yourselves. I see them. 2 men. And a dark-haired little girl. What did you do to her?
This must be our cue.
Uh-oh. Yeah, he looks silly with that big ass sword. He really does. We gotta defeat the enemy. And you get them. Alright, let's see what happens. Yeah! Finish them off! Woo! Shit. And myth. He's on standby. Good.
We'll our way through this interference.
Take care of yourself. We must stop them.
We must. We must.
Strike at their flank.
Stand your ground.
They're engaged with them. Ready. Nice. Let's go alpha on this asshole. Really? Let's just go ahead and get you. There we go. Gotta get people healed. That's what I was kind of hoping would happen. Yeah, I figured he was just about dead. There we go.
Plenty of power left in these old bones.
Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Alright. I'm hoping they let me go back to that door. I should have checked the door first. I'm an idiot. Actually, it probably didn't open it. It probably won't open until side quest or something.
It was as you said, Lord David. The flying creature is unquestionably a remnant.
Confirm this with the Academy.
Yes, my lord.
Who could be behind all this?
We do not know enough at this point. Verily, this situation is more complex than we'd imagined.
Yes, we should postpone any course of action until we know more.
What about Arena? Should I just keep my fingers crossed?
We are not dealing with an ordinary foe. A well-researched plan is essential.
Dave, come on!
Torgal is correct. We are dealing with forces that control a remnant not even the Academy knows about. Jumping to conclusions will only place Athlum in danger. You must understand my position, Rush.
Rush is such a little cockboy.
Where are you going?
To find Arena, obviously. You know how the people of Athlum are the most important things in your life? Well, Arena's the most important thing in mine. Well, thanks for the help along the way. I'll go it alone from here.
Lord David, we still know nothing about his talisman. Perhaps we should have stopped him.
Perhaps. I am aware that we need more power, as the Gaybolg and Valeria Heart won't suffice.
The future of Athlum is at stake here.
Alright. So
Arena.
Oh no, flashback. Or it's not a flashback.
Feeling better? You're a picky eater, huh? Sorry, the menu's not fit for a princess like you. Hey.
Rush.
Rush is dead.
Huh.
No.
Stop mourning the dead and eat your meal. You are vital to him. You should be honored.
Hey, wait up. How long are we gonna keep her like that? Let's just hand her over.
You pity her?
This whole deal makes me sick. She's just a kid.
I am merely following the Lord's orders, as you should follow mine.
Fine. Then give me some real orders. I'm sick of being a damn babysitter.
As you wish. Let us go forth to the next remnant.
Yeah, this guy's real creepy. Real dick, too. I can't wait till we kill that guy. Well, you could depend on him, Rush, if you weren't such a little bitch. He's just a big, whiny bitch. Yeah, you do need other people's help, buddy. Union board's been added. Now we can create unions. Maximum unit capacity per battle is now 3. Maximum unions in your party is now 10. He's still sitting on that thing. Alright. Alright, so... Ooh, what we got here? Alright, check out the pub and the guild, he says. Very well, I will do just that. So, Virtuous Parish. So yeah, I think it's opening us up to getting more people for our guild and for our party and side questing and the like. So honestly, you know what? I'll do all this more the next time we play. So I'll just save it here. Yeah, I'll just kind of save it here. Alright. And now I will go ahead and see if there's someone we can raid. Let's go ahead and look around here. Look online real quick. Alright. Alright, so my buddy the Ornery Knight is doing a 24-hour, 1-year stream. So let's go ahead and just kind of mosey on over there. Just hang out there. Alright, so let's go raid him, check him out. Looks like he's playing Eternal Darkness right now. That's a... Not sure what game that is, but... yeah, he's doing a 24-hour stream. He's a pretty cool dude, pretty nice guy. Check him out and give him some love. I'm gonna give him a little love as I get in there, and hopefully, you know, we're gonna play more of The Last Remnant from here on out for the RPGs. So any RPG stream. So maybe Friday. If I don't play Civ on Friday, I'll pick this up. Maybe I just pick this up late Friday anyways, who knows. But I do want to play more of this, so we'll be continuing to play this at least until we get it beat. But for now, let's go raid night and let's give him some love. So thanks for stopping in, everybody, and thanks and Gorge Donk for the follow. And we'll have some good times here in the near future. Take care, everybody. Have a good night.